division.
I don't know enough about Muratalla.
Championship right now.
Let me mute this. I don't know enough about Raymond Muratalla, who just scored a second round knockout against Jeremia Nakathila. This was 135-pound bout. I was actually looking, by the way, a lot of people are having issues with this feed. Look at this. We apologize for the trouble you experienced. We need more information to help with this. Oh, hold on. My bad. I don't know enough about him. I watched fights on undercards, but haven't really studied his style to see where he matches up against the top 135-pound guys. He's now going from 17-0 to 18-0 with 15 KOs after defeating Jeremia Nakathila of Nambia. You may remember him from putting an ending to Miguel Berchelt. We haven't seen him since. And losing a lopsided decision a couple of years ago to nearly a couple of years ago to Shakur Stevenson. So here is the stoppage. Boom. Got him in the corner. And at that point in time, it was pretty much over for him. This opens the HANEY versus Lomachenko pay-per-view on broadcast by Top Rank on ESPN. By the way, this is why when people have issues with this streaming, I buy all of my fights through cable, and I have my cable box hooked up to my PC with a capture card. So what was that? That was a 12th second round stoppage? Or was that the third? I think that was the second.
First right hand too. And I want to tell you folks at home, the reason why he stopped it. Do you see any punches or any firepower coming back?
I was looking. Yeah, he wasn't throwing any punches. I don't have any issues with that stoppage. And I was looking to see if either of these guys were ranked in any of the sanctioning bodies at 135. There's Nakathila right there, number 15 by the WBO. We can imagine that Muratalla is going to be taking his space, if not a few notches above that in the lower 5, 10, between 10 through 15. So, he is a prospect, fringe contender, still on his way up. Robert Garcia trained fighter. By the way, that crowd's starting to fill out nice too. Somebody was telling me in the weigh-in stream yesterday that tickets weren't going too well for this event. But definitely how it works on the channel is I'm going to be covering him a lot more now since I'm covering him this
and
once.
Now the NABF and WBO Global Lightweight Champion, Raymond.
Yeah, that's a WBC ranking.
Muratalla.
That was impressive.
So he just won a WBC and a WBO ranking. That NABO belt is a WBC underling belt that gets you a ranking. I wonder if we're going to get a post-fight interview.
See him in the ring again. That was easy work for
But
Muratalla.
I expected for it to be a tougher fight, Jeremia Nakathila.
Bernardo's with him.
Let's listen to the interview.
Jeremia Nakathila comes over to congratulate Raymond Muratalla. You're
Muratalla.
usually a slow starter.
Muratalla. Okay.
What's the difference?
This time, man, I was so prepared for this fight, man. I've been training for this fight. I've been training for all these next fights I have, man. I've just been so dedicated, man, and so focused. I'm just ready for anybody now.
What message did you try to send to the entire lightweight division with that performance?
I mean, I think I sent a big message. Nobody has ever stopped Nakathila. I just stopped him in the second round. So I think that's a huge statement.
When you look at the landscape, obviously the undisputed champion is fighting Vasily Lomachenko tonight. That's why it was so important to make a statement. Who do you want to fight next?
I want the winner. I want the winner of the main event. That's who I want.
Even though there's a Shakur Stevenson out there, there's Tank Davis, there's a lot of big names, you deserve Devin Haney after tonight?
Absolutely, man. I think I showed it fight after fight. I just want the main event, man, and hopefully I get it.
3 consecutive knockouts for this man who gets his 17th victory.
Dre, where?
You can't knock him for having big dreams.
He didn't get a lot of rounds tonight, but this was a confidence booster because all Muratalla kept hearing and all we talked about was how dangerous Nakathila was because he is. Didn't look that dangerous tonight. He's got all the makings.
We can't knock him for having big dreams, but that Devin Haney Lomachenko, he's still rebuilding, and his team is going to make sure he keeps building up. It ain't going to be happening no time soon. He's 26 years old, though. I never heard of Fontana, California. I never heard of West Covina, California either. But we're going to see. Let's see who would be a good step up for him. One thing I like about Top Rank is you can kind of see like kind of where they're going to go next. So let's see a logical pick for him. Giovanni Cabrera. Who did he beat? That was an upset. Was that the guy that beat Gabe Flores? Don't be surprised if he's the step up. Don't be surprised if you see him for his next fight. Damn, I didn't know George Kambosos was rated this low. It ain't gonna be George. I don't think so. You know, and then they possibly build to him versus Keyshawn Davis before they both go on the fight for a title. I mean, top rank, they got Shakur Stevenson. We're just talking about like they got some nice guys in this 135-pound division. We're going to see, though. Take a time out, like the video, subscribe. I'm TstreeTCONTROVERSY with 5v360. Thanks for watching.